Russian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead. Carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, sortie in small numbers, and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return points. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. It should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The elements of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tangier at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
Like, make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll need their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The choosy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. I got to warm up to get back in the game.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
If we let them go, they'll be on our asses later. So don't hold back.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on guided. Just don't pay for it.
Righto. Begin firing Sam. They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike. Well done.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bombs will work fine. Let them out one yet. Sir, there's a few of them. Keep them damaged. Forward and shit.
Command will accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Focus on AA combat. We can get them here. This will save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay. Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink.
Last of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Lost contact with the second lieutenant. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bags.
Our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our aim pilots. The order of many on board, unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. You're right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Strider 1. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Just from onshore are difficult.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prynn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, handling the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Ronza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Team 3 strike is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of you. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to a walk, a picnic, yeah, eat.
You'll have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Bonza's lower stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will you?
Ford MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. They're 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. My God, the rear gets up. Stay back. You're not halfway out of the air. We forgot the guys. Engage it. Whatever one of ships lost. We're gonna make a full building. Why stock and salvage companies while you can?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give them back and the rest of the conservatives the easy warning. Sir, the other ships are operational. Search rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They'd reject my report if it weren't.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighters exceeded super low altitudes from bearing 015. Kappa reports that 3 strikes is among them. Captain for their intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage. Returning to base. 4, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Strider 1, bombs away.
Hostile behind me.
Bandit acquired. The enemy has escaped. On my target. Letting her in.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Menace and battleship Dystonia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke bombs on the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Underground has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to get an artillery fire drill. Command to the officer. Turn drill to right. You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity. God!
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down. That was Fleet Commander Gleb Almazov on board. It's gonna take a long time to rebuild the fleet without him. They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
They have a lock on me.
Drafting the area appear to have been eliminated.
That's got it. Oh, dog. Open your eyes. Take 6.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement. Check your
Stay
sights.
sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, package away.
They're gone. We're back.
Resupply.
Enemy's got lock. Strider 1, break! Break!
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you. That's lock.
Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? Terminal guidance. Deliver back UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. The death of a fleet is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site. Data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me the flight fleet's behind.
Head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Good. We reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
You're gonna regret not bringing Parker Flex.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be? Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Firecraft destroyed the entire fort. Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Tucker 04 to Longcaster. We need you to attack Contact the designated heli.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile in the air. Break down.
Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strikes guy who rode across what I'm talking about.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Splashed.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 2, push 2.
Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. Missile away. Entering cloud cover.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy.
Projectile exploded.
Well, would have been, actually.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away. Contact imminent. Target is down. 3 minutes remaining.
This one's mine.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Colossa won't be much of a threat. Bandit acquired. Mark down.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, missile away. Railgun shell lost its target. Contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Bandit behind you. Maintain course and running it back to resupply. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile! Evading!
That thing 31's not firing into the city.
It wants to scramble without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Missile launched. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Enemy has a lock!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Razgriz, this is Horseman.
SU-47s.
Monza! Missile! Behind you! Monza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's no stand bats.
Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Take point. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose. Sorry, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1. What are you calling a wuss? You did it, Trigger. You idiot. Stay focused. Take down 3 support. I told you not to call me an idiot. One left. We run them down together. With the test throw, we put you, Trigger.
The enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
I can't do this alone. You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
I can't do anything. Not on my own.
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No. So I'm gonna be alone again and I'm waiting for you to 3 strikes. 3 strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erugia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Hey, chill.
Lucian, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. They resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. They're
goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
The crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.